Today what I thought I'd do is bake some chocolate brownies. So what you're going to need is 250 grams of unsalted butter. You are going to need 3 large eggs, 80 grams of cocoa powder, 200 grams of caster sugar, and 200 grams of self-raising flour, as well as some baking powder and 100 grams of the chocolate you would like to add into the chocolate brownies. So the first step you want to do is pour your self-raising flour and sieve it into your bowl to get all the air into it. Oops, got it in the eggs. After you've done this, you're going to need to add the 250 grams of unsalted butter and spoon this into the edge of the bowl until it's all mixed together. Once you have creamed the flour and unsalted butter together, you're going to add the caster sugar and 3 large eggs. Once you have this cream-like texture, you're going to need to add in the 80 grams of cocoa powder. Just to note, at this point, you should also start to melt your chocolate of choice. So how I'm going to do it is boil this, well, melt it in a bowl over a hot pan so it doesn't burn like it would in a microwave. Sometimes if you put it in a microwave it burns too much, so that's what I'm going to do with this. Now, what you should do next is add 1 teaspoon of baking powder to help it rise. Now that you have your melted chocolate, you're going to want to pour that in. Now for this section, what you really want to do is fold the chocolate in, because you want to try and get as little air into this bit as possible. Now what you want to do is, in 2 baking tins, whatever kind of baking tins you have, I use the Lurpak ones, you're going to want to line them with some grease-proof paper and then equally pour your mixture into each one. You should also start preheating your oven to 180 degrees. So these are going to go in for about 40 minutes. Obviously, you should check the process about halfway through just to see, because they may need a little bit longer depending on how your mixture's turned out. Now, you're going to place these in the oven at 180 degrees for 40 minutes, so I'll get back to you once they're done. Hi guys, so these have been in the oven for around actually 50 minutes. They took a little bit longer, which is why I did say to check, because every mixture is a bit different. A good way to check if these are done is to get a kebab skewer or anything thin and just poke it through the middle and see if you get any kind of like residue or gunky stuff. And these have come out clean, so they're all done. What I'm going to do now is leave them on here to cool out of the baking tin. And then you can just cut them up and get them ready to serve to everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed this video with the brownies. I will make sure to insert a clip here of the finished product. So I hope they're looking good. And also, I will see you in 2018. This is my last video of the year, so make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you with my next video. Goodbye.